Imagine a world where the laws of the road are broken, where the rumbling of engines fills the night and danger waits around every corner. Prepare for an adrenaline-fueled ride of the most dangerous female Hell's Angels. They are women who defy preconceptions, rewriting the norms of rebellion. 1. Sandy, the Serpent Sullivan. Even the fiercest outlaw motorcycle riders shudder at her name. Sandy, the Serpent Sullivan, is a clever, cruel lady. Sandy grew up in the gritty streets of Los Angeles. Her father, a former Hell's Angel, told her about brotherhood, rebellion, and the motorcycle club's fame. She listened in awe as a child, enchanted by freedom on the open road. She wanted respect, dread, and independence, like the Hell's Angels. Sandy defiantly joined the renowned motorcycle club at 18. She had to prove herself, often outperforming men. Her moniker, the Serpent, was earned by her fast and surprising blows. Sandy was able to read people and exploit their flaws and desires. She was a superb manipulator with caustic remarks. Her exploits included a fierce territorial dispute with the Mongols. Sandy used her wits to defuse the situation without firing a shot. She used Mongol infighting to win the disputed territory for the Hell's Angels. Sandy's reign as the Serpent Sullivan was controversial. Though unproven, she was accused of assault, intimidation, and murder. She dodged her pursuers like a serpent. Her narrative shows how smart and brutal illegal motorbike riders are. 2. Tara Tornado Thompson. She was noted for her whirlwind approach to confrontations and propensity to stir things up in a chaotic world. Tara was a stormbringer. Tara Tornado Thompson was a natural fighter. Her fiery temper and strong will led her to the Hell's Angels, a group that embraced her stormy nature and her refusal to back down from a fight. Her moniker Tornado reflected her erratic behavior. Tara rallied the Hell's Angels and launched a frenzied assault on a rival gang, winning a decisive victory for her club. This bolstered her status as a stormy force. Tara Tornado Thompson was a force to be reckoned with. Her aggressive demeanor and ability to mobilize her fellow Angels made her one of the most feared and respected outlaw motorcycling leaders. 3. Anarchy Anderson. Angie was raised in Detroit's grim reality. Angie, an anarchist, began her trip with the Hell's Angels in the urban jungle. She fit in with the Hell's Angels' defiance and rebelliousness. Her distinct ideology and shameless love for disorder made her anarchic and a force to be reckoned with. Angie was erratic. She was unpredictable. Unpredictability made her a formidable opponent. She was unpredictable and could derail the best-laid plans. In her fights with competing gangs, Angie's unusual tactics and surprise moves left her opponents confused and vulnerable. Angie's law enforcement encounters were frequent. Her ingenuity and resourcefulness often helped her avoid capture. Angie loved the Hell's Angels despite her chaos. She saw the club as a family of freedom-loving rebels. Angie Anarchy Anderson flourished in chaos and left an everlasting mark on Hell's Angel history. 4. Molly Mad Dog McDougal. Molly Mad Dog McDougal used dread as a weapon and a cloak in the motorbike underworld. She proudly displayed her fury and ferocity. Molly was a force of energy born into poverty in rural Georgia. Her hard childhood developed her survival instincts and gave her great drive and stubbornness to back down. These attributes helped her with Hell's Angels. Molly, eager to prove herself, took on a local gang generating trouble for the Hells and Angels. Molly defeated the entire gang in a vicious fight, earning her the nickname Mad Dog. She went to great lengths to defend her Hell's Angel brothers and sisters. Molly's violence regularly got her into issues with the law. She was frequently arrested and on the most wanted list. Despite the odds, Molly managed to evade capture time and again, her cunning and resourcefulness matching her brute strength. One of her most famous exploits involved a high-speed chase with law enforcement that ended with Molly jumping across a collapsed bridge. Molly Mad Dog McDougal was a legend in outlaw motorcycle organizations, and the incident caught on camera only enhanced her reputation as a daredevil. 5. Lena Lethal Lawson. Lethal Lawson's reputation was worth gold among the Hell's Angels. Lena was a quiet Alaskan woman who took action. However, her actions were premeditated, fatal, and notorious among outlaw bikers. Lena was mechanically gifted from childhood. Lena's intelligence, dedication, and ability to disassemble and reassemble engines before driving made her an asset to Hell's Angels. Lena's technical skills made her feared at the club, but it wasn't just that. Her lethal nickname reflected her threat-handling skills. Lena was not a woman of unnecessary violence. She did not revel in chaos or seek out fights, but when the situation called for it, she was a force to be reckoned with, not only averting the ambush but turning the tables on the rival gang, leaving them scattered and defeated, cementing her reputation as one of the Hell's Angels' most dangerous women. Lena's life was controversial. Law enforcement targeted her for her lethality. She avoided arrest despite intensive monitoring. The Hell's Angels valued Lena Lethal Lawson's mechanical abilities, lethal efficiency, and ability to avoid law police.